Okay, so to apply for the JobKeeper payment or to just get access to the business portal, this is the process. So to get access to your business portal, previously you used what was called an AusKey. The AusKey stopped working late last month. Many of you probably would never have access to your business portal before, because usually a bookkeeper or accountant would do it, or for most of you, you probably have your Xero or Mygov linked and you lodge your BAS that way. So this is the business portal. If you Google Business Portal Australia, it'll come up the top of Google. So I just Googled it and you can see here it's just sitting at the top. Just make sure it looks legitimate and that has .gov.au in the web address. But it is bp.ato.gov.au. Now it's asking you here to log in with your Mygov ID. Now this is not your Mygov account. Probably a really poor choice of naming, but it is not your Mygov account. It is called a Mygov ID. Now I'm going to click the link and this is giving us instructions on how to set up a Mygov ID. It is essentially an app. It's available on the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. So you download the app. So you can see it's very different, Mygov ID. Download the app and follow all of the prompts. You will need your license or a passport, Medicare card, things like that. And you will scan it in the app and it will match you with the records that the government has on you. And you will use it to unlock government online services. It sounds really strange. So set up your Mygov ID. You need that done. That is your first step. If you have anything misrecorded with the ATO, now's the time that you're going to work it out. Medicare actually had my birth date wrong and I had all sorts of troubles getting into Mygov. Thankfully, I fixed that before trying to get into Mygov ID. So see how you go. Right, now you've got the app done and you're all sorted. Now you have to go to this one here called the Relationship Authorization Manager. So this basically is giving you permission to log in to the business portal. Such a convoluted process, but it is what it is. So you use your Mygov ID to log in to the Relationship Authorization Manager and it gives you your business things. So what happens is you click login and then when you click login again, so many clicks to your website, you basically will put in the Mygov ID email address that you used on your app, and when you click login, the app will be on your phone. You will open up the app. It'll also give you a notification on your phone and there will be a code come up on the screen. In fact, let me do it and you'll see it has a code. And then when I open my phone, when it wants to wake up, I will have in the Mygov ID app, it will have a screen showing me the code or asking me to enter a code. And as soon as I accept it, it will allow me to log in to the Relationships Authorization Manager. I'm not going to do that because I need to put in a password to the app. It's going to take me too long. Once you log in here to the Relationship Manager, if you are a sole trader or you're the director of a company or whatever, you will already be attached to the ABN number that your business trades with. Now, if you are getting your accounts lady to do this who is an employee and you've never given her permission with the ATO to be an authorised person on your ATO account, she will not be able to do this. You will need to do this yourself, and I do believe that in the Relationship Authorisation Manager, you can then add your accounts lady. I'm not sure if you still have to call the ATO first or if you can just do it through this website because I've not tried to do it. So we're going to cancel that. So once you have got your Mygov ID app working and once you have logged into this Relationship Authorization Manager and you've linked, it's a very, very easy process. Just read the screen, take it slow, don't do it when kids are screaming. And you've linked yourself to that ABN, you can then log into the business portal and you'll only need your Mygov ID app. So you'll hit login, same thing as before. Now the business portal always opens up in a different window. Use your Mygov ID. I actually might try very, very quickly to log in because I want to show you what the business portal looks like. cannot do passwords and talk at the same time. So yeah, you might find that your Mygov Id app logs you out when you haven't used it very often. So remember your password, put it somewhere safe. And the business portal, it's a very old school interface. I don't know if this is going to work for me. My internet is extremely slow. No, it is not. Don't worry. The business portal, it does look very old school. You'll have a menu down the left-hand side. But for now, you just want to make sure that you can log in. You don't need to do anything else. The JobKeeper application will be available in that business portal at another time. Also, just as a side note, if you have got employees and you've lodged your March BAS and you're waiting to find out if you're going to get a credit, that cash back on the PAYG, you'll need access to your business portal to actually see that. Credit go onto your ATO account. So when the application process is ready, I might do another screen record if I can without showing any of my details, or I'll do a quick video talking you through it. But if you do have any issues, please just reach out. But do this process because it's very annoying and you're going to need it to be able to do anything else.